Welcome to Train to Look Good, volume number 14. This series focuses on 20 moments, 20 minutes, and you're done with a great workout. Let's roll this. All right, guys, warm welcome to the program of Train to Look Good, and this is volume 14. All right, now what we're going to focus on here is that pushing back onto the heel, engage the calf and hamstrings. Lift all the way up. Come back in again. So this focus on the warm-up, which gets you a great circulation of the blood to the muscles, and it makes you ready for a great workout. Volume 14 becomes a very special routine of exercise because we got one direct exercise routine of 20 exercises back to back with a break of 15 seconds and 45 seconds on. The next one, you get onto the feet, your palms on the floor. It focuses on thoracic stretch. Reach out, lift. Try to open up as much as possible as you bring it up, and try to exhale it up. Keep moving. So warm-up gets you a great range of motion to the muscles, and it makes you ready for a great workout. So it's very important that you do enough warm-up in any form of exercise that you do. So it's reach, try to lengthen the complete body to the top. As you lift up, try to reach towards the back. Feet firm on the floor. Next one is hip mobility. So take your feet wide a bit. Land the way I'm doing right now. Push it up on the hips. Find that hip extension coming in the front. You can use your hands to improve your range of motion. So what do you focus on Train to Look Good program is that 20 minutes of high intensity interval training with a lot of mobility drills, which can keep you completely fit with a great mobility, flexibility, and at the same time with a great muscle quality. These exercise forms are very short, at the same time very sharp, which can provide you some amazing results. We suggest that you do about 4 times of Train to Look Good in a week, and you can literally maintain the shape, the fitness level. Alright, the next one is going to be hamstring stretch. Reach down to the bottom. So what you're trying to do is that push back the hips towards the back of the room. Keep that knee straight as much as possible. If you're more flexible than me, try to reach your palms behind the calf, hold them tight, and bring your nose towards the knees. Great job happening, guys. Stick to the game. So we're almost done with the warm-up and getting ready for the workout right now. 20 more seconds in the warm-up. So what we need before the main zone is that a great mindset that we're going to stick to that 45 seconds and literally give everything that you got. Get ready to move. The first move coming up into place, crab kicks. All right, everybody, get ready to get on the floor right now. Just let's stand up. Let the hips as high as possible and just try to switch the legs as quick as possible. We got 45 seconds to go. Stick onto it. Lift the chest up. It gives great engagement of the hamstrings. Stand wide. Natural breathing. So these all are advanced series of Train to Look Good programs. We've got some beginner program too in this one. So if at all you're doing for the first time, you want to choose and pick up those beginner routines. All right, last 5 seconds to go. Get onto it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and now he's up. Bear crawl. We're gonna be on the knees, just walk forward a bit and walk back towards where we started. The challenge here is about maintaining that flat back. Nice and easy. Let's begin now. 45 seconds. To get a great workout, you want to make sure that you literally start that routine of the set along with me and stick with me till the end. That's 45 seconds. So every volume that comes on with some other routine or some other new challenge that, you're stagnant with the results that we're getting right now. So you always have a new challenge to get you better results, better challenges, and have some great fun through the movement. So try to shift that shoulder slightly forward. Stick to the game, bend that knee, stay lower as possible, and be there for longer. Last 7 seconds. Your challenge would be to make more reps in the same technique, same variation. Next one. Single leg bridge to toe touch. Get it going now. In 3, 2, 1, movements on 45 seconds. We're going to switch over the half and make it half movement. Keep going. 30 seconds to go. A great engagement of the core, of the obliques, and of course you're getting a lot of static contraction. Change side, onto the triceps, and of course to the hamstrings. So what we need to get in shape is about some great information, some great recipes. Last 3, 2, and 15 seconds off on the break. Rotational squat jumps. Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, now let's get this going on. Jump and reach. To add more weight, you can get down to a lower squat. If not, you can just stay in the squat, which is half squat, the way I'm doing right now, and quick rotations. So I'm doing kind of 5 to 6 reps on one side, then I'm switching over to the other side. You can do is that 20 seconds on one side, you can switch over the next 20 seconds, or exactly just follow the way I'm doing right now. Keep moving on. As you jump up, you exhale. Great work, guys. Try to make an imaginary line and do everything, all those jumps on that line. Last 9 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and pause. Swimmers. In this series, we're going to start with a little bit of modified movement of the swimmers. You'll get to see swimmers coming in the next routine, which is going to be volume 15. Right now, you're doing a little modified Superman on one by one side. So you're lifting your left leg up and lifting the right hand up. What's going to do is going to give you a lot of contraction on the glutes and of course onto the lower back, the upper back, the thoracic, almost all the parts. So bring that up and nice and easy. As you lift up, you want to exhale. There's 20 seconds on for one side, 20 seconds on for the other side. Or almost 22 seconds rather. Keep it moving. Send this work. Out of 20 exercises, right now we're on 5th exercise. Next movement, after 15 seconds break, is going to be pike jumps. You guys ready to go? In the 3, 2, 1, bring it up. As you land back on the floor, bring that knee slightly bent. As you bring that hips up, make everything straight and punch forward. Good job, guys, keep going. Doing this for 45 seconds is definitely a lot more challenging than it looks. So, as it goes ahead, you want to bend that knee, create the momentum from the knees in order that to create some force and push that hips more higher and to the top. Keep moving on. So coming back to information is that on the playlist, you want to drop down and see what we have on Body Pro Coach channel. Last 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change. Next movement. Jump, squat, and walk back. 8 seconds to go on the movements. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's set this up. It's a long jump. Once you reach there, you're going to jump behind and walk your hands back. Good. So as I said in the warm-up, your challenge would be to make as many reps as possible in the 45 seconds. So you want to keep the body as light as possible, like boxers, and make those movements as quick as possible. Good job. 20 more seconds to go. So what is new right now in the Body Pro Coach channel is that Mehek's Core Pilates is something really new. We're going to be uploading about 1 video every week on the Core Pilates, which means you'll get to see movements on the Reformer Pilates as well as on the Mat Pilates. Last 3, 2, 1, and take it easy. Great job, guys. Wonderful. Keep it up. Sit in and out. A great exercise when it comes to core conditioning and core engagement or abdominal engagement. So your abdominal muscles are known as rectus abdominis, okay? So you do a crunch, you do a movement which is from the lower body, which is a leg raises or kind of movement. You get the complete engagement of the whole muscles. But these kind of movements will get you a complete engagement of the lower abdomen as well as your upper abdomen, which means it makes it even more effective. As you bring this in, so I'm trying to move my upper body and lower body together. As you bring this in, you want to try and exhale, okay? And pull back, out, and inhale. Great job going on. In last 10 seconds to go, stick to the game. I know it's tough, it's tiring, but stick to the game. That's how winner is done. 3, 2, and amazing work. Alright, here we go. We're taking it easy right now in this movement right now. Plank jacks. We're going to be in the plank, trying to keep that upper body as hard as possible. Try to jack your feet. Turn around on the abdomen. And let's go. Start now. So you can see my feet right now. I'm trying to make as many reps as possible, moving as fast as possible through the movements. Keep moving on, guys. Amazing work. To get more work, you can shift the shoulders slightly forward. Keep that breathing, which is very natural. Keep moving. 30 seconds more to go. We highly recommend Train to Look Good program with intermittent fasting or a ketogenic lifestyle, which is on the playlist in the information. You can go to the playlist, pick it up, and start using them. Last 3, 2, amazing work. So this routine of exercise in the middle is completely focusing on the core conditioning. Russian twist. Get onto the back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and either change, turn around, start now. You could take this as an option. I'm keeping my elbows bent, trying to twist from the upper body. Option number 2 would be that way, to keep the elbows straight, but try to move your body to the side, So which means you can try and twist towards the right. You can see my head moving now. So try to twist the right and the left, right and the left. Great job. To get more work, you can take the feet off the floor to make it a bit easy. The way I'm doing right now, you can have your feet on the floor because we're doing for 45 seconds. I know it's paining, I know it's tough, but 10 more seconds. We all are going to it. We're all going to do it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee drive, roll to push up. It's going to be something really fun. Let's get on to it. Alright guys, it imitates the movement of a burpee. So you know that what I'm doing by now. It's going to lift the heart rate up a little bit higher. So get ready everybody, roll up. You want to cross the legs. If you're more flexible, you can land to the complete feet. Okay. Keep rolling. Cross it over. Single push-ups. Go fast. Great work. So now I've already did about 4 to 5 reps and I've already got the rhythm. I'm trying to move faster right now. Similar manner, if you're doing this for the first time, you may want to go that initial few reps a bit slower, but as soon as you got the hang of the movement, let's go fast now. It's all about how do you move your hips and roll your hips forward. Great work guys, keep it moving. The more the challenge in the routine of exercise, it makes you more fitter and more stronger. Last 15 seconds to go. On the break, plank work. It literally focuses a lot on the core work in 3, 2, 1, start. At the same time, a lot of work on the triceps because every time we're flexing the elbows, we're extending the elbows up. How can we increase more work? That's about keeping that hips literally contracting and moving along with the body as a single unit. Keep moving on. Volume 14 brings in a lot of intensity, a lot of work. So we're looking for the release every single week. Volume 14, volume 15, this manner, one volume every week. Last 5, 4, stick everybody on that. 3, 2, and now. Mountain climber. Okay. So we've done it in almost all the volumes that we have. Shift our shoulders forward, engage the core. We're going to go slightly slow in the beginning, start to build up the work in the last 10 or 15 seconds, like a sprinter. Let's get this moment. Mountain climbers. Great way to engage your core because you're in the plank already and then you're creating the movement, which means that you're going to literally create a lot of stress in the abdomen muscles, abdominal walls. Only to make sure that a nice and smooth lumbar, that's your lower back, yeah? Flat lower back through, create the constant movement of your feet. Imaginary line over the chest, the knee comes just below the chest and pull back or push back as quick as possible. We've got last 10 seconds to go. Now this is the time you think about going faster, going harder than yesterday. That's how we get better. Come on up guys, keep moving. All right, mountain climber. All right, everybody take a break, take some water. At the break of 15 seconds, you want to make sure that you drink some water, do some sweet stretch and come back into place. Okay, we're on the bicycle crunch right now. Why do we call it a bicycle crunch? Because it imitates the movements of a bicycle ride. So on your back, you want to be kind of in hollow. So the lower back is in contact. I'm showing you the easy variation of it. So this is a little advanced one where you push the leg in the air, you're constantly in the air, which means you're going to bring in a lot of static contraction onto the abdomen. If you're new to the program, you want to make sure that you drop the foot in to the floor or on the floor in between when you're tired. So it's about twisting that body. Last 10 seconds to go. Twist, bring the elbows towards the knee and bring it back again where you started. 4, 3, 2, and jump. Next one. All right, push up to jump over. Okay, in 6, 5, check out this variation. This is something really interesting. It's going to bring in some really good fire. All right, jump it up, together to one side, then the back to the center. Okay, keep moving on. Jump up, jump back to where you started. Keep moving. It's lateral jump to push-ups. Now if you're tired, you can be in the same place and constantly keep doing the push-ups in the same place. Option number 3 would be that you can be on the knees and make even easier. Alright, we've got a lot of contraction happening on the elbows because we're keeping the elbows rotated in right now, which means that your tricep is a muscle which is coming into the work. Alright everybody, push harder. We got 14 seconds to go. If you want to literally step up and challenge yourself, step up and jump the lateral again, the way we started. Last 7, 6, 5, stay together. 3, 2, and now, offer. Okay. Back extensions, lying on the stomach. You're going to bring it up. It's going to bring in a really great contraction onto the lower back. Everybody lie onto the back. Now turn around on the abdomen and bring it up. A little bit, breathe out on the way up. Great work, keep going on. It's a very small movement, but when you're lying down on the floor and doing this exercise, you will exactly feel what I meant by contraction, constant contraction. So it's literally challenging. It's literally a great way to incorporate those muscles of the lower back and make them stronger. So what does it do is that it gets you some really amazing and strong muscles at the lower back. Last 10 seconds to go. Option is that you can put your hands on the floor and minimize the stress or the resistance. 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease off. Split jump. And now 9 seconds to go. And understand the movement before we begin. Take that jump as high as possible. Try to lengthen your body at the top. Every time that you lunge or bring your knee back to the floor, you want to make sure that you bring in a 90-degree setup, which means on both the legs, your front as well as the back leg. Jump as quick as possible. Jump higher. Halfway down. 21 seconds to go. All you are going to feel is a huge amount of burn on the quadriceps, and that's exactly the Team Body Pro coach want you to feel it. The more the fatigue, the more the results. Yo! Bring it on, people. 3, 2, and up. Now change next one. Running lunge. All right, in 3, 2, 1, 3 more exercises to go. Let's go. It's a small jump that I'm creating on my foot, on my left foot as of right now. If you're facing me right now, it's going to be for you the right one. Drop that leg down. I'm using my hand literally to bring that coordination and bring that movement a bit more easy for me. Keep moving on. So I'm kind of doing 22 seconds on one side and switching over. Look up and breathe out. Keep moving on. Option number 2 to make a bit easier is that avoid the jumps or just lift a little bit higher. If you're still finding it challenging, you want to avoid even that. Just take a leg back and bring a leg up. Okay guys, next movement is coming up. Jumping mountain climber. You've seen this in one of the volumes in the beginnings. It looks easy, it seems easy, but it's not. In 3, 2, 1, bring it up. Small movement to the knees, bring it out, bend your knees, and bring it back. As you bring it back, you want to make sure that you get that knee straight, elbows are straight, shoulders above the knuckles. 30 seconds to go. Amazing work, guys. So what do I do that when I'm getting tired is that think about something which can motivate me, Think about my goal, having a great six-pack, achieving my goal, looking ripped. So I want you to think about the same thing. I know these programs are challenging. It literally puts you through challenges because we want you to get results. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's change. Roll over to the toe touch. A great way to improve mobility onto the spine. Rolling to the back, coming up, and reach to the front. So of course it engages the hamstrings, the lower back, a little bit of compound movements. If you're doing it for the first time, you may want to be doing a bit slower, get the hang of the movement, and then you go faster. Keep rolling. For the next 35 seconds. Amazing work, guys. Stay in the game. Last 20 seconds to go. Stay over. So I'm sure that you're excited about volume 15, which is going to come next week. So all you have to do is that share the video with your friends and family and give it a thumbs up. Last 5 seconds, put everything that you got. 4, 3, 2, and ease. 15 seconds break. Alright, my people, it's time for a cool down. It's time to relax the mind. And reach out to the hamstrings in the front. You're going to breathe out, relax your mind. Knees are straight, pushing down to the floor. You're focusing on 15 seconds. Switch over, feet as wide as possible. Reach in the front. It brings in the adductors in the stretch. So stay here. As I said in the beginning, you breathe out, will let the muscle relax and give the muscle a full length so we can improve our flexibility. You're gonna sit back onto the heel and lightly lean back on your palms. What do I want you to do here is that push that hips up. Wherever you are right now, push that hips up. That is going to engage the hip flexors. All right, next one is going to be cat and camel. A great work, a great mobility drill for the lower back. So drive all the way up, drive all the way down. We put this exercise in almost all the volumes because we know that your lower back goes through a lot of stress. Coming up. And that is volume number 14 in the house. Alright guys, volume number 14 is in the house. It's a crazy routine with about 20 variations and gets you a great workout. All you have to do is that, give your heart and soul into it and you're good to go. Let's go, bring it on.